Welcome back, viewers of YouTube. I am Eljotra, and we are coming back with part 13 of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Now, okay, stupid bird, get out of my face. But right now, I am in what we call Mire, the setting of the next dungeon in Link to the Past. And there are a few things that I want to take a look at and visit here. So let's go raid this, ransack this place of treasure first before we go. So in one chest, we have a piece of heart. In the other chest, we have 20 rupees. It could be worse, I suppose. Okay, so let's go swimming along over here. And notice that, I want you to direct our attention to that little platform over there. Doesn't that symbol look very familiar? I think it does. But let's go to this platform over here. And this is just a ferry. We don't really care about that. And let's do some more exploration before I actually do what we actually need to do. So, going over here. And there's a guy over here, but let's go blast that wall first and talk to him.
Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay 20 rupees. How about it? Thank you. As a matter of fact, monster magic is making it rain in the swamp. If you can move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain may stop.
Now this is a very notable fact, but let's not care about that right now. In here is just a bunch of supplies. It's a bunch of supplies we don't really need, but okay. Now, I believe we can make use of the ether medallion. Does it look familiar now? This bug guy gave us a blatant hint if you haven't figured it out yet. So let's go make our way past all these worms and whatever toward this platform over here. And I'll stand on top of the ether medallion platform and use ether. Welcome to the 6th dungeon of Link to the Past. Link to the Past's Dark World, I should say. Now, I remember this. The first sequence of the dungeon requires the hook shot. And I think I've mentioned before that you can sequence break this game so that we can do the dungeons out of order. But if you're in a sequence break, you cannot do this dungeon before getting the hook shot in the second dungeon, unfortunately. I believe the door here is a life force door, so we gotta kill all these guys over here, so let's go take care of that. And, well, let's do some exploration then, shall we? I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way, but, who cares? It's a learning experience for all of us. Okay, let's go hookshot over here. And it's charge across the bridge before it breaks apart in front of us, and I don't have the big key. Crap. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh yeah, another nifty trick about the magic cape. As you figured and saw, it lets you avoid obstacles like these spikes and that bouncy rubber thing that we saw earlier. But right now, we can't do anything about that, so let's just ignore that. So what can we do now that if we can't access that big chest? Well, as you can see by the dungeon design over here, we need to find the blue-red switch in this dungeon and flip that. So let's go. That'll be our first order of operation to figure out right now. Where is the blue-red switch? It's certainly not in here because we can't access that room. But what if we magic cape our way across over here? We don't have a key. Oh, drat. Well, I thought that was a really clever solution, but unfortunately the game doesn't agree. So, unfortunately, we can't make our way across, and, oh, I thought I hit you with the Master Sword itself, but I suppose I only hit the thing. I don't think this is breakable. No, it is not. Okay. Whoops. So, we have a locked door over there, and over here we have well, we're at a loss for where to go. But there is one more route where we can go, right? So let's go make our way over there real quickly before I go mad with nowhere else to do. Nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Get out of my way. So let's go into this only doorway that we can go through, and let's make our way from there. I also like how there's little fireball things hidden behind these torches. Jeez. So let's go push that block, go through this doorway, because there's a nifty little goodie hidden behind this door. Chest, key. Okay. I can deal with that. Now, let's push this thing out of the way, and let's go to the right now. To the right is another key, and a keyhole door. Let's go through that. And up here is a small doorway, leading us to somewhere useful. Right? Right? Let's find out. This is the room that we needed to find the whole time. And so, with that in mind, let's go make our way past. Now, here, we have now switched the blue-red switch to blue, which means we have now opened up a whole bunch of new possibilities for us. There's also another keyhole door over there. Ow. Haha, I have outsmarted you, bunny trap thing. But I think there was a key somewhere here? I don't remember. But let's go open this door over here. And remember this room? I do. Not that we need to, because going through this room is kind of fruitless. So let's go back and explore that other door that we missed. Because now that we have the blue-red switch flipped in the right way, maybe we can actually make some progress elsewhere. If we go down these stairs over here and go through this doorway, we have a bunch of enemies here, but notice that this door over here we can't access because we need the big key. There's nothing else in this room that's worthwhile to us, and I don't want to explore the rest of it, so let's just turn back. Whoops, that was dumb. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna go tank this over here, and there's a chest that's revealed that gives us another key. I don't think a lot of these chests are necessary or mandatory, but you know, some of them are nice to have. Going through this way gives us the map. Let's go unlock this door. And doesn't this look familiar? Oh, yes it does. But let's turn back. Because I want to go across to the other door on this doorway on this side. And over here are a bunch of slugs that drop bombs on us. I really have no comment. But I want to turn this thing into a fairy, if it gets close enough. Come on. There we go. Give me that. Thank you. I now have my sword beams again. And now we're back here. We have now gone full circle. Press the switch, and we have another key. But now that we have an abundance of keys, now we can go open doors with keyholes on them, can't we? Oh. Whoops. Alright, so I screwed up that sequence there. Okay, so there's a blue-red switch, but I don't want to tap that. And if I can land magic powder on this thing, I can get another fairy. Or I'll just miss it altogether. Okay. Now here's a nifty little trick, or nifty little thing. Another one of these rooms. I haven't seen these rooms in a while, but I could just camp in this location over here, but that's not the ideal thing to do. You notice those torches in the room? Right. You probably figured out what we need to do in this room. So let's make our way through to do that. Let's kill Astolphos. Or just ignore him and get the compass. That really wasn't worth it. But let's get rid of this guy first. And I will cut this here to continue the rest of the dungeon. Be right back. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, now that I'm back again, let's go back to this room, which is still attacking me. Oops. Because if I reference the map, going left there just leads us back to a familiar area. I don't want to do that. So we'll just finish this room over here. Oh crap, I want to beat this guy up. Come on, shoot me. Okay, so we got bombs, and I got more bombs. I can just burn this guy with a fire rod. Thank you. Come again. Let's go burn this guy with a fire rod. Thank you. Come again. And then we have full magic meter. So there's that. This room. I remember this room. Now, a bunch of these wizards will keep spawning around you. And I don't like that, so I want to keep them from swarming me altogether. So, let's make some preparations first. Okay, I know what to do. Okay. So, let's go fire rod here, charge over here, fire rod over there, and get out of my way. Okay, move down here, fire rod over here, charge forward, fire rod over here. And we have done what we needed to do. This is a mighty long sequence, isn't it? Those torches have already burned out. Okay, so what just happened? Basically, we have, if you talk to the telepathic tile over here, Link, it is I, Sarashula, the Elder. You must set fire to the 4 torches to open the way forward. Thanks for mentioning the obvious, old man. I just did that. See this hole over here? You want to drop down here. If you reference the map, you see that where we are in the first floor? If you look below, we will drop somewhere over here in the basement. So let's go do that. And, oops. Wow, that was a really bad place to drop. But, regardless, we have drops here, and we now have the big key. Now that we have the big key, a lot more options in the dungeon have opened up to us. But, let's go warp through here. And, hey look, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Ow. This looks familiar, doesn't it? But no, that's not where I want to go right now. So let us go back. Let us go back. Because remember that first room that we explored? Now that we have the big key, we can totally go back there and get something done out of it. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so get our hook shot out and go. Okay, so this gives the cane of Samaria. It'll be very helpful if you make proper use of it. What a mysterious cane. Now, what does the cane of Samaria do? Basically, if you use it, you spawn a little block. If you use it again, the block explodes. Now the block itself can be used as a block or a throwing item. And I mentioned, notice how I said a block. If, for instance, that puzzle we had to do with the ice dungeon, the last dungeon we did in the last part, if we, rather than pushing that block all the way down from the upper floor down to the lower floor, we could have used the Cane of Samaria if we sequence broke to act as that block instead. That's one of the few instances where we can use this Cane of Samaria. And we're gonna have to use that later on in this dungeon, but regardless, we now have the Cane of Samaria, which is required to... How did that... whatever. Which is required to finish the dungeon altogether. So let's get done with that. Or let's get that over with. Now we're over here again, let's open this door. And we're led to another warp, which leads us over here. Does this room look familiar? It does, doesn't it? It also looks familiar because I'm about to turn into a rabbit. Okay. I also want to catch another fairy, but I'm wasting my magic power getting hit like this. There we go. That's all the bottles filled. And I want to blow this guy up after I don't die. There we go. Okay. No. No. Okay. Don't turn into a rabbit. And that's about it. Let's go over here. And, well, we're over here now. So let's go open this chest. Oh, look, we have full magic power. Is that foreshadowing to anything? I don't think so. But let's charge over this bridge. And we're going down these stairs. And hello! This looks like a very large room, doesn't it? We don't have a key, unfortunately. And... oh, we used up all the keys and all the super abundance and stuff. Now, did you hear that? This is one of those doors where we need something to stand on top of it. Now, normally we'd be screwed, but now that we have the King of Samaria, we are not. Oh, whoops. You know, normally I like to get rid of those stupid things so they don't bounce all over the place to screw me over. There you go. Okay, so there's nothing else in this room, unfortunately. And we have a very interesting room set up over here. Ow, I just tanked that hit, but whatever, that's very useful. So what's in this next room over here? Oh look, it's another one of these room setups. Okay, now we gotta go back, basically. We gotta go back, and there's something fireballs at us here, but that's not what I'm really concerned about. Let's ferry this let's ferry this guy over here. And is there anything else over here? Nope. Actually, there's a block. I don't think we can push it. Maybe from the other end, but I don't think we can push it either way. Well, we want to turn that block basically to the right color for us. Nope, can't push it. So now that we have this over here, let's turn these guys to the not annoying status of being fairies. And did you see that? I saw that. That is a blastable wall, my friends. And with that, we now have blasted the wall. There's a treasury on the other end over here, but I don't really care about that. Let's go turn that switch to blue, and let's go be on our way. We are now in the second to last room of the dungeon, and in this room we are being assaulted by a bunch of blobs that are flying all over the place. Well, not flying, but dropping in from above. I don't know why or how they keep dropping in, but somehow they are. And this gets really annoying really fast, so the main thing to do is go behind this stairway over here and tap that switch so it turns red again. This is really notable because if we go upstairs, it becomes fairly obvious fairly fast. Why? Look at that to our left. That is right. It's another one of those stupid puzzles. If we don't do that, then we can't get across over here. But this is the last room of the dungeon. Are you excited? I sure am. I have no idea why I selected the hookshot because none of that is necessary. But this is the boss. Oh wow, those eyes hurt a lot. Now there are two ways to do it. You can take the super offensive route to it, or you can take the super passive route to it. Now, the first phase of the fight is about these eyes coming out of this little whatever pool and coming to attack you. As you saw, touching the eyes does hurt you quite a bit. So, I'm taking an offensive route to it to make things more exciting and faster. But maybe you could take the... oh crap. You could take the more defensive route if you like, by hiding in the corner and just swatting at the eyes as they come closer. Of course, you don't want to get zapped by the electricity right there. And as this thing, after all the eyes, or most of the eyes are dispatched, the big eye comes out and comes after you. Now, I also forgot to note that when the big eye is about to zap you with electricity, it comes out of the little pool. And that was really sloppy, by the way, that I did earlier. Like, I should have been hiding over here rather than here. That's really the main difference I should have made, aside from being hit by the eyes. There's really no need for a bonus clip because this boss is really, really simple, even with mistakes in mind. But this game is really punishing on mistakes that you make, so, you know, I just want to point that out right now. Regardless...
Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you! Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise man with his power alone. And then, using a wizard acting him as his pawn, he drew us into the dark world. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on your getting this far. Now Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside a Turtle Rock. Please hurry. Do you understand? Made away the hero, lead to the Triforce.
And that is the 6th dungeon of Link to the Past. I feel a little disappointed by the that performance at the boss, but really the only that I already mentioned the only changes the mistakes I've done on that boss. And as I noted, this game is really punishing on mistakes you make. So let us make our way to Turtle Rock in the next parts of Link to the Past, shall we? This is El Chotra signing off, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for more Link to the Past.